You're watching Fox Carolina News, the local station.
Welcome back. We've been talking about this since it was confirmed by the National Weather Service. You heard Kendra mention it. 5 tornadoes in the upstate Saturday night. It was crazy around here, folks. Our meteorologists were on the air wall to wall. High winds, rain blowing sideways. You could imagine a lot of people taking cover. And this was the damage just in some of the areas hit by those twisters. We saw a lot of trees down. Those brought power lines down, and we actually saw some structure damage as well. And damage reports continue to come into our newsroom. As you heard Kendra mention, they're actually trying to confirm possibly a 6th tornado in Union County. And our crews have been out since these storms hit, looking at the damage. Some roads still blocked off. Fox Carolina's Kayla Convoy has more on the cleanup efforts.
We've seen downed trees and power lines all over the upstate. Lots of crews still cleaning up, but one Greenwood family says they're still dealing with those troubles here because of a road that's closed. This bridge, as you can see, shut down and will have to be inspected by DOT because of all of the runoff water. Runoff water surging. It doesn't look as bad now, but at one point the road was flooding, enough to close down this bridge on Scott Cross Road. Not surprising to those who live nearby.
Whenever we get a lot of rain and stuff, or like when it snowed before, they close it, and it gets closed a lot.
Jennifer Hooten says over the weekend the area experienced a lot of severe weather, scaring her and her kids enough to go to a family member's house to sleep.
Higher winds and severe rain and lightning and thunder.
And she wasn't the only one. Many in the upstate experiencing the same thing, with 5 different tornadoes hitting. The first near Townville. It brought down a few trees, tossed furniture from a porch, and destroyed a barn. A second tornado touched down in the same area 8 minutes later. And meteorologists say an EF0 tornado also touched down near Pelzer and Piedmont.
Oh, all this can be replaced. This is nothing. You know, I thank the Lord for watching over us and protecting us. He always has and always will do. I'm just blessed.
And then the 4th and 5th tornadoes touched down, both in Greenwood. Jennifer says she knew right then and there the bridge just next to her house would soon be closed.
The bus was able to pick my kids up from home this morning, but they can no longer drop them off or pick them up at home because of the road being closed.
It's a hassle. She now has to drive her kids down the street and wait for the bus to come. The same thing that happens every time the road closes.
It is an inconvenience because I barely make it here from work on time to get them at home, and now I have to get them even earlier.
DOT tells us they will have to inspect the bridge personally, so it could be a number of days before it's reopened.
A lot of cars come up on our driveway fast and they see the sign, and then they constantly turning around either in my driveway or the neighbor's driveway.
And that family says they are always in contact with the bus driver because she's always talking about how long it takes to get this bridge reopened. It's constantly being inspected by DOT. They say it will probably be multiple days before this bridge is open to normal traffic. Reporting, Kayla Convoy, Fox Carolina, the 10 o'clock news.
And major